Hello everybody and welcome once again to my YouTube channel. My name is Adobe Noli, coming to you live from City of Abuja, Nigeria. Kindly like, comment, subscribe and click the bell button down below, and also share with everybody around you. Today I'll be doing a DIY video on how to make a hair bonnet. I did a video on how God made me. If you've not seen that video, you can check my videos and then you watch it. And I used this hair bonnet for that video, and so many of you came asking me where I bought it and all of that. But well, I did not buy it, I made it myself. So I decided, you know what, let me just show you how to do it. This hair bonnet is a two-sided hair bonnet. So you have the Ankara part and you have the silk part. And the good thing about it is that the two sides can be used. They are very neat, like very neat. There is no back and there is no front. So that's how good it is. So you can use any side. You can use this for week 1, and then week 2 you can decide to use this Ankara part for it. So you know what, today I've decided to show you how to make this hair bonnet. So to do this hair bonnet, you're needing 1 yard of Ankara and 1 yard of the silk material, which is making it 2 yards all together. So today I have a peach silk material and then a blue Ankara material. You'll be wondering what kind of color combination this is. Well, I don't have a peach I don't have a blue silk material. As we all know, we are on lockdown, so I'm just making do with what we have or what I have available at home. So, and this is in excess, like you can see. I said we need just 1 yard, so I'll just be cutting out what I need. That is 1 yard from each and every one of them, and then we can go ahead. Then the next thing we'll be needing is a needle and thread. For this video, I'm going to show you how to sew using your needle and thread and how to use a sewing machine. So for a little part, I'll just show you how you can start up with your needle and thread, and then I'll go over to the sewing machine to complete it because it's faster using the sewing machine. But you can make do with whatever you have at home. Then you need your elastic. You need your pin to actually put in the elastic, and you need your chalk, your scissors, your pins, because pins will be needed. Since you're a beginner, you need pins to actually adjust your materials, and then you'll be needing your tape. So let's go on with this video and let's see how it goes. So first and foremost, I'll be cutting my material, my fabrics. So if you know how to do the circles, okay, let me just assume that we do not know anything about sewing. Like, let's say you're bored and you say, okay, let's just do something. You want to just do something different at home, or maybe you're tired of actually sewing, of actually buying bonnets. You can just do it yourself. So this material, I've used it for something else. That's why it's this way. So I'll just take out what I need. As I said, we don't really need much. I'll just measure for this hair bonnet. I'm going to be using 14-inch. This all depends on how big you want your hair bonnet to be. For the one I made for that video, this is 13.5-inch. So today I will just do exactly the same thing, which is 13.5-inch, because I don't really have a big head. So I'll just continue with the 13.5-inch. So this is 13.5. I'm just trying to cut out 13.5 from here. So if you have your material with you, fold your material into 2 and cut out 13.5 inches from your material. 13.5, that's when your material is on fold. When I say fold, you can see it's folded, like you're folding a clothes. It's folded, it's not just one. So fold it and measure out. You see, fold it and measure out 13.5 inches. So I've done that. For the width and the length, for the width, measure out 13.5 inches. You know, when you're doing 13.5 inches times 2, that is 27 inches. So for the length, you measure the same 27 inches. So this is, I don't know whether you can see me. You can't see me, but well, just for your length, just measure out 27 inches rather. So I'm going to cut out my fabric. So I'll do the same thing to the silk material. So now this is a closer view of it, and let me just go again with my measurement. This is 13.5, and remember it's folded into 2. It's folded into 2, and then the length is 27. So you're going to fold it again. Remember, this is it. If you measure it this way, you get 20. So you're getting more like a square. It shows you're cutting a square basically. 27 by 27. Just cut a square 27 by 27. Yeah, and then when you cut it, you fold it this way, and then come again and fold it this way. After which I have folded the 2 ends. Now it's time to cut. So this is my tape. What we need is 13.5. This is 13.5. I don't know if you can see it. So you just keep taking it. 13.5. Keep taking it. 13.5. Take it again. 13.5. So you've gotten a circle. What we're actually trying to do is we're trying to get a circle. So this is a circle. By the time we open it now, you see that it's a circle. The next thing you do is try and place something on the material so that it doesn't move. Then you go ahead . We are done cutting it. It's going to look like this, like a cone, but it's actually a circle. By the time you open it, you realize that from the circle, from a square to a circle, can you see it? A big circle. So you open the fabric. This is the right side, this is the wrong side. So let the right sides face each other. Are you saying this is the right side of the silk material and this is the right side of the Ankara material? So you just let it face each other. If you are not so sure of yourself, I always advise for learners, use your pin and hold it together so that when you're sewing it won't be difficult for you, because I've seen so many people try to sew it and in the process of sewing it never laps. One side tends to be more than the other side. So the best thing is just use a needle and hold it together. And before you sew, I always advise that you give it a good press. So let me just take my time now and pin it together. Okay, so now I finished pinning everything together. You can see I finished pinning everything. So the next thing you do is, for learners, I always advise
that after pinning it, you open it, like you take it, you flip it to the other side and see if there are any excesses. Like now, see, this is less than this, like the silk is less than this. So just cut it off, trim it, let it be the same. So you go around. This side again has an excess.
so after everything, you realize that everything is well placed. Yeah. So the next thing you do is you either use your sewing machine or you use your thread and needle and sew it round. I'm just going to be showing you a little bit of this using needle and thread. I'll continue the rest using a sewing machine. I'm guessing most of you did economics, home economics in secondary school. So you can sew it 1 inch away, sorry, half inch away from this side. So as you sew, you remove your pin. If you're using needle and thread, you have to be patient while sewing it. But if you're using thread, if you're using sewing machine, you'll be faster. So I'm guessing you're seeing what I'm doing. So this is it. It all depends on how you want to sew it. You can sew it this way with your needle and thread or whatever way. So this is the 2 inch space I'm leaving. The essence of this 2 inch space is, for you that are beginners, let's just be very safe. Make it 3 inches so that you don't stress yourself trying to pull it over. Just make it 3 inches. So this 3 inch space is so that you can turn it over. Then this is your sewing. So now I'm going to just go to the sewing machine and sew it over, because using a sewing machine is way faster than using thread and needle. So now I'm back. I'm done sewing it with the sewing machine. So this is where I left open. So instead of this opening now is actually pull it off. And I gave it a good press after I finished sewing. You can see how neat it is. So please give yours a good press as well. Give it a good ironing. See? All the sides are neat. Neat side. This is the place we left open. It's still open. At the end of the day, we will just sew it like this. But what we'll do next is to just go and iron it again so that everything can lap. So I'll be back. Now I'm done ironing everything. See how neat it is. This is side 1 and this is side 2. See how neat the edges are. This is where we left open. See how neat the edges are. So the next thing we'll do is to go and sew everything around again. We're not leaving space this time around like we did the first time. So just sew around everything, cover up everything, just sew around. Give a space of 1 inch sewing. So just sew about 1 inch. But if you want it to have a kind of gathers, then you can sew like 2 inches, so that at the end of the day it's going to be something like this. Do you get? But I'll be sewing mine 1 inch round. So I'll be back when I'm done sewing. As you can see, I've sewn it round. Don't know whether you can see it. This is the blue side and then this is the peach side. I've sewn it round. So the next thing I'll do now is to put my elastic. So for you to get the length you use for elastic, take the length of your round neck, of your round head. I don't know if you can see me. This is, take your round head, and what I have here is 25, so it's 25 inches. So 25 minus 9 inches is what you will use, which is 16. So what I'll do now is to measure 16 without drawing it though, just 16. Cut out. And then this is where your office pin comes into play. This is the office pin. You put your office pin. Then this place we left open, you have to pass it. You have to pass it through here. I always advise, if you're trying to do this, pin the other end of the elastic to the material, so that it doesn't stretch out on you. So you see now, this is the other end of the elastic and this is the other end of the elastic. So what you just do is take it round, and then you come to the other end. So you have to be careful with this so that it doesn't go through the other end and then you have to start from the beginning. So I'll just clip it here. Then if you're using thread and needle, you sew this down together, and please, you have to sew it very well, so that it doesn't untie when you're using it. So you have to sew it very well. I'm going to use a machine and stitch it up together. That's stitch these two elastics together. When I'm done stitching the elastics together, I will now close this side. I'll now sew up on top of it. Yes, so you're using your thread and needle. When you're done with that, you just sew right on top of this together. Remember, this is bent, so that it will give you a neat edge. Remove your pin when you're done. I'm just trying to show you. So you just sew on top. So let me just go and sew it and I'll be back. Now I'm done with it, and this is it. This is the side we left open. You see the way I sewed it. Compare this side to the other side. So what you just do is just shift your elastic so that it will be even. And then your bonnet is ready. Are you saying this is the Ankara part and this is the silk part? Wasn't that easy? Like, it was so easy, right? Cut off all excess threads if you have any. You see, this is the silk part and this is the Ankara part. There's nothing like front and back. Anyone can be used as the front, anyone can be used as the back. So I'm going to wear it and then you'll see how it is on me. If this video was helpful to you, kindly comment in the comment section, and if you do a bonnet, please tag me on any of your pictures on any of my social media handles and I will see it. And thank you once again for watching my videos. Hope you loved this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. It helps YouTube actually recommend this video to other people, so please give it a thumbs up. See you in my other video. Have yourself a lovely day ahead. Bye.